Hi everyone, welcome to Tuesday. And of course, every Tuesday we take a look at the performance of the main board, being the NZSX50. Before I jump across and share my screen, just remember that this is for educational purposes only, definitely not intended to be personalised financial advice. For that, you do need to go and talk to your own financial advisor. But hey, if you're looking to learn from me, learn my methodology, what I'm doing in the share market, then by all means, this is the show for you. Also, remember, if you're wanting me to research any shares that you have an interest in or are not sure about, I'm happy to run my methodology over it for you as well. Let's take a look. Right, I'm recording this on Tuesday morning. The market isn't open yet. However, you can see here just that little candle there is the daily trade for yesterday. And so the market is up 0.63% for the week, which is great. Last week, if I zoom in, you can see we've got a nice little doji candle there, which is good for our market. So we've actually had 2 positive weeks in a row, which let's hope that this is a continuing sign. If I look down the bottom here, there's a little bit of volume. We've done about $113 million worth of volume in the last week. And it's a little bit more than the previous week, which was a down week. So that is a little bit encouraging as well, but only time will tell. The thing that I have noticed, though, is last week or over the weekend when I was doing my scans, there are a couple of new trades that have come about. And hopefully they will run. But if you're looking to see what they are, by all means, jump across, have a look at my share trading signal service. That's free for 30 days. There hasn't been very many this year, but we've certainly had 2 over the weekend. So I'd love you to come along and see what you think. Right, let's put our moving averages on and just see how that is going. So like normal, we put the 30 exponential moving average on. Here we go. And you can see that the main board for the NZSX50 is trading above that. And so that's a really good sign. It is looking like it's on an upward swing, but only time will actually tell us that, to be honest. Let's also put on the 15-week moving average. Here we go. So the market on a weekly basis is trading above both of those moving averages, and that is a really good sign. There's also very low volatility in the market. So all we need to do there is just take that ATR figure, which is 254.94, divide that by the current price. So we're talking 12,970.64, then times it by 100. So we're looking at about 1.96, 1.97% volatility. That to me is good. Anything under 5% in the main board is when I would be certainly looking to see if there is potentially any new trades happening. Let's pop this onto a daily chart just to get an idea there as well. And you can see here, this little candle for yesterday is a very good sign. It was a little bit of a breakout from above where it closed on Friday. So what that means is that it isn't coming through this second candle. So it's clearly opened where the close was the day before, being Friday, and it's gone higher. So that is a little bit of a breakout. If that candle perhaps opened partway through Friday's candle, then that is not really a breakout sort of candle at all. There are, for example, you can see here on the 5th of August, that nice healthy green candle. It's not technically a breakout candle simply because it does engulf the candle before it. Okay, so even though it's a bullish sign, which is great, it's not technically what we refer to as a breakout candle. If I go back here to the 1st of September, you've got a definite gap between one day and the next. Now, that is a very, very positive sign. Normally, obviously, there are exceptions, but usually that is a very good positive sign for any market, for any share that we're perhaps reviewing. So looking at all of this, to me, I'm hoping that we are going to see a lot more positivity within the New Zealand market. We haven't broken through these highs around here, which was just over that sort of 13,000, up around 13,200 level. We're about 300 odd points or dollars off that figure. So let's hope that we can break through that, because those figures were hit at around December last year, a good 8 months or so ago. It'd be great to see our market do that. But certainly at the moment, a lot of positivity out there. So here's hoping it will continue through and flow through to a number of shares. Now, come back on Thursday. Reason being, I'm actually going to show you Vista Group. It was a share that I did own. I had purchased it earlier in the year, and only last week I was taken out through my stop loss on it. So I want to really show you that and show how that works. So like I say, come back Thursday and we'll see you then. But if there is a share that you want me to review, by all means, reach out, let me know. Happy to do that. Also, if there's any questions you've got regarding the share market, happy to address those as well. So until Thursday, take care.